What's going on, Bushido Bros? Welcome to Astroneer. And it's not going to be a solo gameplay today, but it's going to be with a very special squad member, the Wiggy. What's going on, Wiggy? I'll take that as a, hey, I'm ready to play kind of thing. All right. Well, we're going to do a co-op adventure on this, so you guys stay tuned. We're going to jump right into it. Who's this? Who's this adventurer coming off into the distance?
Okay.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going?
What's up? I'm Captain.
Welcome to the. Oh, we're not tethered. Come on. We gotta do tethered. Okay. All right. Welcome to the bold unknown, adventurer. So I can see that you're new here. Would you like a tutorial?
I believe so. I'm
all right.
Quite lost.
So as you can see, the blue line that is connected to this base here is our tether lines. This is required to breathe. I'm sure you can breathe air, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, excellent. Now, the purpose of this adventure is to expand this base. And as you can see, we don't really have a good location here, so we may have to move the base somewhat either in this direction or this direction. We will come to that decision when we get there. But for now, we must gather resources so we can expand upon building this base and survive the unknowns. The opportunities are endless here, but if you look up in the sky, you will see planets hovering above our head. We can actually travel to those planets if we get rocket ships. So eventually we'll be able to get up there. Now, this is a survival game, so let's get at it. So these gray dots over here is carbon. So you press the E button and you'll be able to pull out this giant vacuum and have a way at it. So we can terraform the terrain as well.
Whoa.
So if we make a hole that we don't like and we kind of want to cover it up a little bit, you'd either you hold the Alt key, the Control key, that can flatten stuff out if you want. So we can kind of do that as well. Oh, and see, we're running out of oxygen, so your oxygen meter is on the back of the backpack. So we'll start to suffocate if we get too far. So probably what we need to do is if you press the tab key, this will be kind of like our research, and this is the kind of things that we can kind of research, you know, kind of get into.
Yeah.
Okay. Now if you press, let's see, I'm trying to remember what button to press to craft stuff. If you hit your backpack, like click on your backpack, you'll get a zoomed in view of what you have in it and stuff that you can craft. So the tether bundle is what's going to be required to survive out in this brutal wilderness. So if you hit, like you can cycle through different stuff, like you make oxygen filters, small canisters, small generators, beacons, work lights, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So something that's going to be very efficient is the tether bundle. So I'm going to go ahead and make some, and then you can make some too. It only requires one compound to make. But something that's going to be huge for us to make is small canisters which require resin. It's like a yellow substance. So.
Okay. Oh,
So there you go. It does require power to make. So good thing is we are tethered up to this thing to recharge our power.
Yeah. I think I made one, and that's all that's in my backpack.
Let's see. I think T is to set a tether down. So as long as you have some tethers in your inventory, it will go ahead and put one down for us. So I want to stretch these out. Make sure there's always a blue line connected to where you want to put it down at, and it will go ahead and tether it up. I think I put down too many. I put like 3 down in one location.
So you can come
Now
up.
it will have a blue line if it's successfully tethered up. So I'm trying to see. They may have changed it actually. It looks like, yeah, I think they changed it because there's no blue line.
And how do you connect to these tethers?
Well, if it's blue, then it means it's connected up, and it doesn't look like it is connected up. So because we're connected up to this thing, but it's not working. You see how there's a blue line right there?
Mm-hmm.
So we may have to create an oxygen generator. Let me see what else we can do. A small printer would be very useful in this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and get a small printer going. Alright, I got the printer. Let's see. So there's the printer. Now, what we have to do with this printer, if you're looking at it, right? There's these little tubes called cable plugs. We have to connect it up to a power source. Okay, so this is going to be our power source for quite some time. And, well, now we get to print stuff. So if we look at it, we can make a medium printer, a platform, a rover seat, or a medium printer. A medium printer is going to be the most useful thing to print right now. So I guess we just have to look for some resin and resources for now. Nighttime's not a factor in this game, thank goodness. We don't have to really worry about life coming after us, so we just have to survive and keep our oxygen levels up pretty much, and try to make it to the moon.
Okay.
So.
Sweet. So we've got.
Yeah, we have to have an oxygen. We have to have an oxygen source hooked up to that to make that work. That's why these aren't working right now. God. So that's huge. That's a big change. That actually makes it a little bit harder to explore in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is our next step is to find some resin so we can get some oxygen containers. So what we're going to do is let's go and venture out and so we can find some yellow resin to make some oxygen containers with. Let's go. You think this way looks good? I think this way looks good. Or you're going to go up there. Let's go up there.
Well, we can go either way. Dude, I'm mesmerized. This game's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And think, man, like we can go to those planets that are circling above our heads, you know? All right, be careful. There is some dangerous things up here. You see those plants way off in the distance over there that are red color looking? Those things are dangerous. They will get us. They will eat us alive. Hey, you found some copper. We need this. Look at this. Our oxygen levels are getting low. We need to head back. We're starting to suffocate.
Got a little bit, man. I think
Let's go skating, boys! Oh God, run! Oh no, we're dying. Okay. Whew.
I don't know how useful this organic life I'm picking up is, but
it's actually really useful. So later on, we can actually make like burning it into charcoal for some generators. So generators are going to be a great power source in the beginning. So we'll need those later. We can burn them in a furnace and make some charcoal. So
okay.
We're looking for a yellow resource. We can't go too far in the beginning, but we're looking for like a yellow resource sticking out of the ground. And this right here, over here that I'm looking at is a looks like some research stuff. So I'll show that to you here in just a second. But it's going to be like a yellow resource sticking out of the ground. We just need to find the right area that it's at, and once we find it, we'll be able to venture way farther out because we'll have oxygen containers.
Okay, sweet.
We just have to find it. That's all we got to do. Just find it.
I'm getting some more of this carbon.
We need it. We need all that we can get. You see those giant rocks that have like stuff sticking out of it and everything? I found some resin.
Nice.
That's research. That's research. So we're gonna need all the research that we can get. Oh, one speck of resin? Really, game? This game's greedy, dude. Dude, literally just one speck of resin was just like sitting there. What a tease. Oh, Wiggles, I found something. I gotta show you this.
What is it?
Well, there's a cave over here that we can explore. That's gonna be cool. I'm trying to get back before I suffocate. Hello? Come on, game. Run! Run!
So, a small generator. I'm gonna make one of those.
Yes.
I'm gonna see what it does.
Yeah, we'll need one. We'll need one. We gotta power our stuff up, so anything's useful at this point.
Blind man walking through. I'm gonna walk over here. Well, that's already got power, doesn't it? That thing's got power.
Yes, it's connected to this thing, but it's limited because when we expand here eventually, this will not be able to output enough power to power all of our stuff. Okay. So what we got to do now is get some oxygen containers so we can explore and gather resources. Then we get those tethers powered up so we can go out and get more stuff. Now this thing right here, what I was talking about, this is research. We're going to need research stations to build more stuff because we don't have stuff unlocked right now. But this thing is a research item. Okay. And if we put it on a research station, it'll scan it and actually give us research power to do stuff. So I'm going to refill my oxygen tank. And I'm going to head out and find more resin if I can. Hey, don't hit me with that! Hey!
I'll set it by the base to make it a little bit more convenient for us.
Perfect, perfect. There's a cave down here. We're definitely going to go down here. Oh, no, this is a false cave. Rip. That is not a cave, but we can dig down there. So eventually...
Adam, what is this? What is this?
Did you find resin?
I think I found a debris of it's a salvage station.
Yeah, so there is little things out in the world that you can find. Sometimes it'll have working stuff on it. Sometimes it will not have working stuff on it. But we can take it and take it back to the base. See that wind generator right there? It works. You need to get back to base before you suffocate.
I know.
Let's go. Let's go. Here, I'll grab this. I'll grab this. I'm running, Wiggs. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Here, I'm gonna hand it off to you as soon as you get oxygened up, so I can run to the base. Did you get tethered up?
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hand this off to you. Oh, go, Wiggs, go.
I'm so slow.
All right. So this wind turbine works, right? So there's some power right there.
I like it.
We gotta take it off, and see. Look, we got it. See, look, it's got power now. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So now what we can do is, sadly, that radar doesn't, that thing that's in the middle is actually a huge wind turbine, like a medium size. Sadly, it doesn't work. But now we got this connected up to our base, so now we have wind power coming in. But that's debris. That's junk. We're gonna have to scrap it.
Okay. So I guess I'll go get the rest of the scrap that you might be able to use later, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can actually break it down into more materials because there's a lot more material refining than you think there is in the game. But it's fantastic. I'm going to see if I can find more resin because we need that. We need to get out further.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. There's a huge resin compound right over here. So I'm going to grab some.
Gotcha. Take this salvage back to base.
Okay, I'm coming back to base. Oh, but don't die. Come on, Adam, run! Get them legs moving!
I don't know if I can't do it. I am breathing heavy.
Oh my gosh, hope I don't die.
Dude, do you like insta die?
No. See, like I'm suffocating right now. See, look, and you slow down. You start slowing down really slow. I made it, but then your screen will turn red and you'll start taking like damage. So the hotkey is Q to go into your backpack.
Okay.
And we're gonna make let's see, where is it? Beacon, work light, small printer, tether bundles, oxygen filters. Let's make a canister. Let me make sure that this holds oxygen real quick. No, so canisters hold dirt that we make in. So oxygen filters are going to be our first thing that we're going to make. Now oxygen filters, so they come with set oxygen in it, kind of thing.
Okay.
And that'll kind of help you explore. So I'm going to make you one.
Gotta get that resin.
There you go. I'm going to make you another one. Alright, there's another one. I only had enough to make 3. I'm going to put this canister thing on my gun to get dirt, because we get dirt as we collect the ground. So I'm going to do that. Let's see, I'm going to put this on my upper backpack
do
here.
you just keep the filters equipped?
Yeah, just put them on the top of your backpack. So if you hit Q, you have different things on top of your backpack you can put up there. Like right now you have your tethers, but you can put your oxygen filter up there at the top. See, I'm having to figure this out too, because it looks like they made it a little bit harder in the beginning to explore. And it doesn't look like oxygen's in the filters, it doesn't look like. So maybe they changed the game completely. Maybe I'm playing blind too. This is great.
This is
Oh, there it goes. It ticked in. So as soon as you leave the base, it'll tick in.
Can you only have one filter equipped at a time?
You can have 2. I gave you 2, so you can put 2 on you. And I have 1 because I'm going to get out here and get this resin a little bit.
Okay.
But I think it's a temporary item. It disappears as soon as you like as soon as it runs out of oxygen, it just disappears. But eventually, we'll have what's called oxygen canisters, and those are reusable and refillable. So.
Oh, there
On top of your
there it goes.
backpack?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, sweet. Alright, sick.
I'm collecting resin for our forward progress. And I got a lot of dirt. We're gonna need canisters to fill in the ground and stuff. There's a cave, a false cave over here, it looks like. Yeah, this is a false cave. But the cool thing about false cave is, as soon as we have vehicles, we can drive them in with the drill. And, you know, basically be able to tunnel our way into the cave with rich resources. So I'm gonna grab some of this compound.
Gotcha.
And I'll show you how to start building stuff.
Dude, these oxygen filters are the best thing in my life right now.
Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of them in order to advance to oxygen canisters. But as you can see, they disappeared as soon as they're done. They just disappear. So you'll have to watch that.
Yeah.
And when you start tapping into your main oxygen, it's kind of a warning of, hey, you gotta watch it. You know. All right, so I am full on compound. So I am coming back to base.
Oh, I got another research item, bud.
Yeah, bring it.
I got 2 research items.
Yeah, we'll need it. So what you do is if you come across something like that, just juggle it back to base. So like grab one, put it as far out as you can. You broke it.
I don't know how, but it broke.
Rip.
Oh, what? Oh, you can scan them.
Rip. Hey, oh, like we gained it. Cool, nice.
I have no idea what I am carrying, but it looks awesome.
What you got? Oh, it's research. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, let's grab it. Here, let's go.
Sweet.
See, you can you can carry it like this too. If you hold shift and click, you'll actually put it right in your hands.
Okay.
All right. So let's start advancing just a little bit. So I'm going to show you something on this printer over here. Okay. So the best thing to do is in the beginning is go ahead and just make a basic platform. It requires resin to do it. So we're gonna just make the basic platform. And I say we put the base kind of over in this direction and fill that hole up and make some flat ground.
Gotcha.
So kind of like this. We can put a printer kind of like right here, for example, right? So I want to unpack this platform. And then I want to plug it up to the base. You'll need a canister here. Let me give you one. You'll need a small canister on your gun to collect the dirt that you get. And that dirt can be useful for other things later on. Like we can recycle it into more materials and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So now if you hold shift and click, you'll actually gather that canister. Just hold shift click and then it'll go right to your thing. Now put it on your gun, because that's like the place that I put my stuff is on the gun. Yeah, so you might want to clog that up.
And how do you do so?
I think it's Alt, but you got to have dirt in your inventory. Alt or Control, but you have to have dirt in that canister in order to spray dirt. You don't have any right now.
Gotcha. Just found a backpack out here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That was a former survivor, so we'll make use of his stuff. Okay, so C and V is used to rotate items. Okay. Alright. That's a little different for me, but I get it. Alright, so there's our platform. We got power running to it. So now we're going to go over here to this printer again. And we are going to print a medium printer. What you see here, Wiggles, is the start of adventures. This is going to be this is what's going to fuel our starts. This is what's going to help us get vehicles and help us progress to the moon.
Okay.
So we're going to take this little piece and we're going to put it right here on top of this. And then we're going to hold F and unpack it.
Whoa.
And voila, there's our printer.
Dude.
Yep, we can make large printers, research chambers, Evo request platforms, large platforms. There's all kinds of stuff that we can make here. So
I've made a new discovery.
what'd you discover? What was that? What?
Look at my gun.
It's oh, I like it.
I found it off that guy's
I like it.
backpack.
That's pretty good. So I'm gonna get some dirt here, and I guess we can start expanding the base out this way, just a little bit, and then we can kind of expand it out this way as well. I just knocked our thing over, rip. Well, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna correct my mistake here. Alright, so if you hold control and go to the highest point possible, it will flatten out the land. So what I'll do is like hit control here on our base, and then I can flatten out the land to what our base is, see? Even if it's higher, it'll automatically take it away too. Did you see that? Like if I go way over there, it'll take it away.
Yeah.
So that'll be the easiest way to kind of expand out, when we can expand this way, like so. See?
Sweet.
And we gotta use the terrain to our advantage, because the vehicles, man, like I'm telling you, the vehicles, or they're gonna need, some of them are gonna need it, but so if we go here, a research chamber would be awesome. That way we can get some research going. So I'm gonna make one right quick. You can see this is the printer crafting it.
Okay.
So it's printing it for us. It's like a 3D printer. It's great. So we're gonna need some resin. So I think we should go this way and go grab some real quick. We're gonna need some to make the platforms and stuff. And then let's go exploring in one of those caves.